Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Shelby County with me, Mr. Fox. Now, today we're going to have a fun episode. An episode where I'm going to build an array of buildings following the challenge of the alphabet. Now, the alphabet challenge buildings are basically, see that building right there? That's built entirely, excluding the andesite, made out of blocks starting with D. Yeah, D. Then this, here I'll show you. I'm a little laggy, so you'll have to bear with me. If I show you this one, there you go. This one's made out of B blocks. Okay, so we've got an array of chests here. Am I gonna lag back? No. So in our array of chests, we got the G blocks, the H blocks, if I really want, and the L blocks, and then the M, and then finally the O. Now, obviously you will be going until I can't anymore, just like the horse. I'm gonna ride my horse to the Old Town Road until I can't no more. So, if I hold control, we are gonna pick a spot in this half, so we can start bringing the city out there. Okay, so what do we have to deal with? Okay, so we have granite, a gilded blackstone, regular glass, grindstone, which is arguably a block, grass block. Why do I feel like I've done this? Yeah, you're the G building. Look at that, it's such a regular looking building that I didn't even... Okay, so we have the G building done. Look at how magnificent that building looks. I could definitely just copy that around. Let me actually... Yeah, come on. What was I thinking to myself? I know these blocks. Now, how does that look? Oh! My gosh, she's magnificent. My god, look at her. You wish you can. Yeah, look at that for a spectacular sight. And somebody left the doors open again. Wow, does that put... Wow, that's fantastic. Wow. Say that again? No, I won't. Now I have the very, very funny looking H building. Now I'm only gonna do buildings if they actually, like if I can actually make something decent out of them, because it's a very honey looking building. Honey, honey and all that kind of stuff. This is obviously a 3-layered building, so just somewhat like that. But that one's beautiful. Probably gonna place that one on again. I don't know what I've been told. Na, 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 na. Okay, so we got... Don't do that to me. We got light gray stuff and things. I can use either the panes or the blocks of glass. Yeah, that's typically how I like to... I'm basically just gonna do this again. Are they really challenging? I mean, I could make them challenging. I could make one of them into a triangle. Or a circle. I'm not gonna. Okay. Well, personally, I know it's not much of a challenge building, 'cause I was thinking about this earlier, right? While building. Not really challenging if I just have one method to just swap out the colors. But this building looks really, really cool. It looks really, really cool. Yeah, look at that. I think it looks cool. Now, I will be pushing them back, right? So then I can add some trees in front so they can feel a little bit more in instead of out. Because they'll feel out if they're just there. You know what I mean? Of course you do. You're all smarts. Lapisaur. Freaking Lapisaur is capping off a building. Lapisaur! Lapisaur! Lapisaur. Lapisaur! Okay, andesite with some stone. I think I'll go simple today. Okay, so besides those majestic little boys, that was the G building, right? Yeah. We're skipping the H building. Oh, that was the L. Oh, that was the L. We have the G building. It's right there. That's the L building. Okay, so I've used the chest here to plan out what I'm going to be building. So, we've got mud bricks, mangrove wood, mud, muddy mangrove roots. Fascinating. We have the regular ones over here, so solid blocks. I'm thinking these three are going to go outside. Yes, technically they could just be connected to the building. Technically, I could just have a perfectly normal building in the front, and then just have all these buildings, all these blocks just as a line going up the building. Just one line at the back. But no. Melon block. We got moss block, mossy cobblestone, magma block, mangrove planks, and then just all of them magenta. I think I was supposed to copy this chest over and then... Because I'm supposed to end this with like a mega building, which is supposed to be like all of them. All of the blocks. So that'll look like I've gone insane. It'd be fine, sure. Then just do it letter by letter. Block by block. There you go. So, that's currently how those three buildings are looking. Why is this missing? I guess there are going to be some rough spots still around the county. So, I really like that building. I really like that building. There's not much to go for this building. Realistically, it's just sort of there. You know what? I didn't have any faith in this building at all, and I think it actually looks kind of alright, the way I just sort of slapped it down. You know, it's different, it's not like these other ones, which are perfectly fine, but this was actually kind of unique. So, we've got the orange stuff on the top, and the oak, and then the copper. The only thing missing is the oak door. but it's not really a block anyway. What I'd consider a block is, you know, solid and has 4 sides. Or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sides. Of course, that's what a cube has. Anyway, now we move on to the nether brick building. So I got netherrack, nether brick, and nether brick stairs, and I can use any glass because it's not specified. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to do one right there, and connect it with a diagonal bridge. Now think about that very carefully. What do we get if we do that? An N, exactly. We get an N. So one line right there and one line right there and a diagonal bridge connecting them both. So I'm going to build a giant N. So we got the old building. Maybe I should redo these to like fit their shape. I'm not building an F building. Although that would kind of look funky. But yeah, no. We're trying to stay kind of realistic and make sensey. So, oh, fudge. What's the best way to mix this in? I think I'm gonna do this. Look! I'm about to take off! Oh no! Seriously, what is this? Come on. There it goes. Whoa! Oh. Oh no. Guys! Guys! I'm stuck going up! I'm stuck going up! No! No! Quick! I need something! I need something to pull me back down! I need something to... Oh, no! No! Quick! Send help! Alt F4. Okay, I'll just stop. Okay, so the next building we have is going to be the last one of the video. It's a fun one, but it's also, I think, it's gonna really drive home the idea of the challenge buildings. So, P. So, what, 2, 3, 3 things start with, oh my god, there's a person marine. Ah! Oh! No! 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 There's all the polished. Oh gosh. Polished granite and the stairs. I suppose I'm putting those two. Polished diorite. And the stairs and the... Oh my god, send help. No, seriously, send help. This is going to be the last one of the video and possibly the most difficult one. Let me make sure I'm recording the right screen. There's my beautiful face. Hi, how's it going? Oh no. I've actually worked on this video for a considerable amount of time. Oh dear, oh dear. This, my friends, is what a challenge building is supposed to look like. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm not even overreacting, I'm just... Oh my god. It's fine, it's fine. I'm a smart guy. So it's all about color theory. Alright, do we go dark to light? Oh, please don't help. Oh, I don't even know where to begin. Oh my god. I'm literally stressing. Okay, so we have bricks. We have these. Frickin' love stairs. Okay. Maybe it's best to roll the time lapse, although maybe the thought process would be very interesting to keep in. Oh, balls. And you're telling me now the whole building has to have either pink or purple glass. Wonderful. Okay, well, I guess there's only one way I'm doing this, and that's by the boring method. Okay. Wow. Well, that's a fascinating looking building. You know what's fascinating, like really fascinating about this building, is that if you took each segment and separated them, they could all be their own building. Especially that one. That would make a really nice looking building. I must have done that somewhere, right? Anyway, there's the P building. Amazing work. I like how it looks. You got the prismarine. There is the packed ice right there. You got the purple. You got the purple blocks. You got the pink. You got the diorite and the granite. And you got the deep slate and the blackstone, and just all of them. So yeah, GG does have a little indent. It's very, very, very unnoticeable until you come way over here. Which, let's be honest, most people won't. But it's there. There's an indent. And then from down here, it looks pretty severe. I need to push this building forward. It's pretty tight on the back there. That one's made out of... These are C blocks, right? Yeah, crimson. I think that looks nice. Take a screenshot of that. I think that looks really nice. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be in a position to have 4 of them in the frame. Lord knows I'm gonna try. Now, down in the comments, I want you guys to let me know. Let me know which one of these is your favorite building we did today. So, we've got the M building, the N building, the O building, the L building, and then the P building. I really like that P building. It just looks like it's... How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like it's 6 different buildings. Just in one. What's going on here? But I really like them. Yeah, good addition to the city. City feels a little bit more full now, and if we do get more members, they can feel encouraged to build up here. The old one's not too bad. Except, I'd like it a lot more if that orange bit just went down more. I have an idea. Okay. That should make the old building look... Oh yeah. That looks better. Looks a little... Oh yeah. That looks so much more consistent. Doesn't it? I think it does. Yeah, that building's cool. It's not as cool as the other ones. I'm glad it's in the back. Same with the end. Again, that wasn't much of a challenge building. This one, with locks of blocks, that was challenging. Okay, so, before we move on to the next clippity-dippity, I've made just a few minor tweaks to the end building. So first of all, I've made it not go out as much, so it's not taking up as much land. Also, I think it can go backwards, or into the plot a little bit more. Added some trees, just to make it look a little nicer, because it looks like it's just engulfing. Yeah, there you go. Looks a little bit more, I don't know, comfortable. And then the old building I really like. I was contemplating moving it to the front, but decided I'm going to leave it where it is. Because I think it all looks really nice. Anyway, back to the video. Anyway, friends and folks and dudes and gals, that is going to be the end of this video. If you liked it, don't forget to leave it a like. There's all of them right there in the shot. Leave a comment down below which one is your favorite, and I'll respond to it. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.